Guys, my name is Mrs. Minnie. Yeah, if you're new to my channel, you're welcome. I hope you're going to enjoy this video and choose to join the family by clicking on that subscribe option down below. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back and welcome to another video. Oh yes, we have new subscribers. If you're new, Savvy, welcome to the family. I hope you're going to feel at home and continue to enjoy the content on this page. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, on today's video we're doing a get to know me video. Okay, I asked my Instagram followers as well as TikTok followers burning questions. All right, but I asked them what would they like to know about me, and they dropped me some questions. On TikTok, I think I only got one question, but TikTok isn't. But I'm going from this right now. Yeah, so I'll just go straight to the questions because I have limited time. Okay. Before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Minnie Mbatha. Ngumagoge kodwa isibongo sasekhaya ugoge and esamyeni wami angiphesona umbatha. Yo guys, getting used to that. It's a bit difficult because you have to mourn, isibongo sakho, but it's fine. Sakhetha amadoda. I am a mother of two beautiful babies, a baby boy and a baby girl, and I have one husband. Only married to one daughter. Be necessary in lay, but you guys saying she. And yeah, guys, what else? It's just that, and the rest you guys will know as the video progresses, I guess. The first question I got is, how did you meet your husband? I met my husband at varsity. We were both doing our first year in the same class, and he saw this beautiful girl. So I joined their group second semester, and it was a quite small group, so Mangfiga, everyone noticed me. And then he came and he not actually, he didn't. He wanted me to join their group because we had like a group project and I didn't know anyone. I knew like two gents, but at that time they did not invite me to their group. And and then he came to me and asked if I have a group, and I was like, no, I don't have a group yet. And he was like, okay, I would like you to join our group. So already he had spoken to his friend ukuthi no, ngifuna ukusondeza lo girl lo, ngicela ukuthi abe the third person in our group. And I was like, okay, cool. But I must say though that for our first class he came late, and I was like, I think he's cute. But it was just that I go Kogoni, and the rest is history. The second question is, I recently started following you and I have a lot of questions, and I said keep them coming, mommy. Okay, the first one is, I think we gave birth around the same time, so I'm glad I found your page. I am glad you found my page too. Okay. And okay, I think my question now give you some. This is someone else. Are you still pursuing? What am I pursuing? Are you still planning on? Why give food that? Okay, let me funda and not say what I think. Are you still planning to pursue your career, inverted commas, engineering, or you wanna branch into something else? For those who recently started following me, I am an engineer by qualification. I have a Bachelor of Science in agricultural engineering. Hey, ngashizile varsity ngathola i-degree yomnjiniyela. Ningangiboni nje ngiyi-stay at home mom and wife. I'm an engineer. So this person asked if I'm still planning on pursuing my engineering career. If I can be honest with you, I don't know. I really don't know. Obviously, when I came out of varsity, I had this umfuno loyalty. I want to be an engineer. I want to design tontoni. You know, I want to work on projects nani. Okay, I started my internship, which I did not finish. You know, a little exposure to the engineering, but I feel like it was nothing much I did there. And then I fell pregnant. I got Lumi, and then I got OCC again. My husband is an engineer as well, so seeing him work on projects like that and seeing him having to leave home for some time, when his projects are especially in the construction phase, long projects that are out of Gauteng, so he has to leave us for maybe like 5 days. I do not want that, Sana. Like, I don't want to leave my kids like that. It's fine, it's him, but no, I don't want that. So I'm just still thinking about it, and also maybe I'm trying to find other ways that, or other jobs that I can do that are still within the engineering category that won't force me to leave my family yabo. But hey, angazi, oh nalo msebenzi awenzayo nje, hey angazi ukuthi ngisawufuna yini shame ngifuna ukamamanga angazi. But if I don't continue with my engineering degree, I will definitely use it yabo for something else. You know, those courses or those programs where you qualify just because you did an engineering degree, you can work at the bank, you know. I will look into that, but I am definitely planning on going back to work, like a 9-to-5 job. I want that stability, you know. Also, I just wanna expose myself to working before I decided I wanna be a stay-at-home mom. Yeah, but I'm such a workaholic. I can't just not work. That's not me. Hence, even now I'm creating content because I'm trying to keep myself busy. Oh, moving on to the next question. Okay, my question for you is that did you get any help from family, or are you taking care of, I guess, of both kids yourself, and how is it? I'm also a mom of 2 and it's not easy for us. Listen, sis, with Ulumi, I did not get help. I honestly wanted to do it myself, to do it my way. My family is not born again, my husband and I are born again. There are things that they would suggest we do for Ingane which are against our beliefs. So we decided to Tiazin. We are first time parents, but we're just gonna soldier on. We're just gonna trust God and trust ourselves. With ourselves, and we did with Lumi successfully. We raised a healthy, handsome, fit baby. But with OCC, I knew that I was not going to be able to manage 2 under 2. So we got help when I was pregnant. I think I was 8 months. I think I was 8 months. 8 months. 8 months pregnant. We got help, and we have help. I think we've spent a week with my husband only without our helper, and it was a mess. So I can't even imagine what you're going through having to deal with just it's 2 under 2 alone. But love and light, sis. I wish you get used to it, and I wish your babies behave. Another question: how did you overcome the fear of being perceived? Whew, this is so deep. I'm assuming she's asking because I've put myself and my life out there. And if you're a content creator or if you're exposing yourself like that, people feel like they have opinions about you, about your life. They can say whatever. So I guess that's where this question is coming from. Sana, I don't know. I think it's something I was born with. Okay, if not born with, I think maybe it was my response to how life has been for me. Let me share like a little something deep about me. So I have a sister. We're 3 years, not really 3 years, almost 3 years apart. And when we were growing up, I always felt like my mom used to compliment her and she never really complimented me. It might have been a thing with maybe she feels like I'm confident and more vocal, but I was not. And she's not. I don't know like what was the reason behind that. I would get good grades and she wouldn't say anything about it, but my sister, when my sister gets like good grades, she'd say, oh mntanami uhlakaniphile, usebenze kanzima, blah 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 blah, and I never used to get that. So that forced me to not care whether I get those compliments or not. Like, I just didn't care. And as I grew up, I realized that whether you're doing good or you are doing bad, people always have something to say. So like I realized in life, if you want to be grand, if you want to be okay, don't care much about what people have to say, unless it is someone that is close to my heart. Yeah, well, if my husband or my sister mention something negative, then it matters, you see. But the strangers, because I'm from Instagram and TikTok, Sana, I don't care. My husband is back. Because I was The next question is, hi Mrs. M, any plans after kids, career and academic wise? Sana, yes, I do have plans career wise. It's just getting a job. If you okay, you moved my camera a bit. I hope we still grand. What I was saying, okay, I was saying the plan is to get a job. If you didn't know that I do have a qualification, and now you know, academic wise, Sana, I also don't know. I started a master's. I think I was maybe 70% done. I fell pregnant. I got an internship, and I felt tired. Yeah, so I don't know what things are like them, but I don't think so. It's an uncattle in this call. Yeah. Yeah, and then the next question is, hi Mrs. Aibo. Why gives Mrs. Hi Mrs. M, how is marriage life so far? Ew. Marriage is good. Hey, I think also it depends on tell you know one. What should I know what I mean? Honestly, you can give us because me and you take that, but get that. Okay, honestly speaking, marriage is good, especially if the foundation is Christ and you're doing it His way. One thing that people forget is that umshado akusinto yethu. We're not the one who designed umshado, so we can't do marriage our own way, our own rules. We have to do it His way in order for your marriage to succeed. That's all I can say, but it is good. Guys, you can see me, I'm glowing in Yazala. Hey, but okay, it's nice. It's nice.
I'm part of this.
You are part of this now? Okay. Maning. Okay, the next one is, hey mommy, when did you start drinking okra? and months. I guess she wants me to be exact. So I started at, let me just do it, respond in weeks rather than months. So I started drinking it at 37 weeks. The reason is because my baby shower was on the weekend where I turned 37 weeks. I did not want to start before that because I didn't know. Okay, research said it doesn't start labor or induce labor, but some people said it's did for them. So I didn't want anything as long as I'm here in labor before my baby shower. Hence, I started at 37 weeks. But I was going to start at 36 weeks. So if you can just start at 36 weeks. I also ate date. But then more blender with milk and drink that because I didn't like the taste. And I used to drink the what is this, raspberry leaf tea. Yes, I drank that as well, and my labor was short and smooth. I did not tear, so I think it works. Yeah. Why are you so gorgeous? Hey, go see I'm alright. Yeah. We thank God that he took his time when he was creating this beautiful human being, and we thank the rains for good genes. Okay, what is the name of your baby? Oh, she has such beautiful names, but you guys will know in due time. Okay, and the next question is, when are we hanging out? Sana, we can make a plan as soon as I get back to PMP, okay? Just remind me. Yes.
Who are you hanging out with?
That's good.
Why you hang out?
Aye. Indaba like Instagram. Ngiyadlala. And then the next one is, how do you manage 2 beautiful children under 2? Ngathi ngihlulwa u2 under 6. Hey sana, kunzima, but honestly it's just help. Having help, having support, nothing beats that. You need to get as much help as you can with 2 under 2 and get just allowing things to go ngendlela, not being too strict on routine. Sometimes bageza late, try to have a routine, but just have some grace if things don't go according to your plan. Okay, how old are you, Wena? How old are you? And I am 28 years old. That was so sad. Actually, I'm 21 and I stopped counting when I was 21, so I'm just 21 years old. Okay, the next question is, okay, it's the same. How do you cope with your 2 under 2? Do you have a helping hand? I think you have. I've responded to it. You are satisfied. Okay. Do you have a 9 to 5? I don't have a 9 to 5. I have a 24/7. And that is just being a mom and being a wife. 24/7 kilometers. But I'm praying for one. He can also pray for me too. The next one is, please rate the baby items out of 10 because I am thinking of buying it too. Okay, alright. I think this is supposed to rate Ganje. Please rate the baby items out of 10 because I'll be buying baby things too, or baby items too. I'll try to do that on my next vlog, but instead of rating out of 10 like a lot of items, maybe I could just mention things that I found useful. Yeah, but just Utuazi, I didn't buy a lot of things. Yeah, but I'll try. Another question, shame, guys. Look, put and just went to the living area so that I can finish my video. Inkinga zokuba umama nokuba umfazi sana, I've been meaning to record this without success, and today was just the day because he was not home late. And yeah, it's alright. So grinding. Another question, Omohle, and your skin. Please also share your skincare. Okay, I'll also share my skincare on my next video. If you've been watching my vlogs, I once complained about a dry skin, so because now it's hydrated and glowing. Okay, the next question is, how are you coping, mama? Are you fine? Oh, it's nice to have people that actually cares about your well-being, you know. Thank you so much, my love. I am fine. On some days I do feel tired, really tired because of the sleepless nights. Yeah, I think it's just fatigue, but besides that, I'm okay. I'm happy. God blessed me with beautiful kids and I'm just grateful. I've got nothing to complain about. I've been seeing the goodness of God. He's been so good to us. He's been so good to me. He's been such a good provider. He's taking care of us so well, taking care of my emotional well-being, my mental, physically, you know. I've got nothing to complain about, honestly, besides being tired. And I know this is not forever. It's just a season of my life that is going to pass. So I'm okay. I recommend Jesus, you know. He really takes care of your overall health. Just it's a challenge. Yeah, okay. What's one thing people would be surprised to know about you? I think ukuthi Baba Munestemp. Maybe not, but I think that. Yeah, Tembu and the 12 children. Baba. Okay, the next one is, what's one thing you've learned about yourself while stepping into both marriage and motherhood? Marriage is that, okay, it's something that I've always known about myself, is that I am like, you can't easily convince me, you know. If I believe it, tell me this is into a right for me or for us, I believe it's yon and I going. So when you are married, you just have to understand that you're not making decisions for yourself, but they're going to influence your whole family. So you need to consider ukuthi lo munye umuntu yena ucabangani and ucabanga ukuthi yini engase ibe right. So I'm very hard to convince. Nginenkani basically, but inkani yami, you won't see it because I'm very calm, very respectful, and but that's what I've realized, and I'm trying not to be like that, you know. I don't want to be that person. Obviously, if I'm born kahle, but if it's actually a good idea and it won't do any harm to me, doing it your way, then it's fine. Another thing was that I'm not as patient as I thought I was, you know. I lack patience. Okay, I think I lack patience with my husband, because with the kids I am patient and God is helping me. Honestly, I am much better. Another one is that because I'm a firstborn, and what I mentioned, like my mom never really complimented me. So I depended on myself for everything. Yeah, like anything, and it's not obviously financially, and parents did provide that, and they did a good job. But emotional well-being, mental well-being, Zana, I depended on myself for that. Until I knew Christ, then I depended on Him. But I was never that girl. I'm never that person who's going to cry in front of Pamwaba. Yeah, I only remember crying kumngani once. I don't even cry Pamwabangani bam. So getting married, I realized like I am actually a soft person. I'm actually a cry baby because now that my husband is in a safe space, I cry a lot. I feel like I even cry for the years that I couldn't cry. A little inconvenience when I'm with him, I cry. Little inconvenience, I'm with him, I complain, which is something I never used to do. So love it for me, God. Okay, ongoing has been very getting used to having baby Sissy around. Sana. Okay, I was saying, I think God prepared Lumi for this season, Sana, because since day one we came back from the hospital with OCC, Olumi was just excited to see OCC, and he's been excelling like in this big brother role. Okay, I know mane, but you know guys, it's the little things he does that just melts my heart. So he knows that Usisi umbatu blankets, especially because she's a winter baby. Every day beyahlezi simamphethe embed. So when you put down the blankets, uyawuthatha azombathisa ingane. He's noticed that Usisi uyayokoza yabo sometimes meqeda ukudla and simsula ngethawula. So whenever Usisi eyokoza, he'll be the one to grab the towel first. Azomsula, he knows that Sisi, when she's crying, we take his dummy and simfake emlomeni. He'll be the one to take the pacifier. Obviously it's a little rough though, I must say. So but he's just doing so well, Shem. He's fine. The next question is, how is it to be parent of 2 and 2? Yes, I've answered that one. I think you're covered. And how does it feel to be a mother? Oh, being a mother is scary. I must say, it's a beautiful feeling, you know. I just feel so much joy to have this person. Like your heart, it multiplies every time you give birth. It's like you have another heart of yours that has multiplied, that is living outside of you, and you care so much about it. You don't want anyone to harm it, you know, always in fear whenever they're not in your sight or in front of you. But I hope everything is well. It gives you so much anxiety. But oh, is my baby okay? Like you know, but at the end of the day, you just need to trust God. Nearly anxiety that comes with being mama, and also with the things that are happening here in SA, you just get so scared to raise your child because it feels like you can never do enough. You can never teach your child enough to be safe. So it's beautiful and scary, I must say, but it is fulfilling. Oh, Jehovah. Yeah. The next one is Ave Umuhle Mrs. Thank you. Okay guys, let me not do anything in local ngiyenza kula bantu abancuma. Honestly, ngiyabonga guys. Ngiyabonga kakhulu for ukuthi nithi muhle. And mind you, it's beautiful ladies laba abancuma as well. So thank you. Also, you have a beautiful family. I agree with you, hey? and I bless God for that one. Thank you. How's motherhood going? I think I have responded to that one as well. Honestly, motherhood, I feel like I was called for this. I was called to be a mother. You know, empilweni yami angikaze ngibe satisfied ukuthi ngicathi i-purpose i-grand until I became a mother. I feel like I'm operating where I should, and I'm confident that I am doing it so well because I am giving it my all. Like, I'm doing my best. Like, nginika konke engingakunika kona. Like, I try so much, and yeah, sana injalo nje, injalo iza kahle. The next one is, how did you know that Baba Balumi is the one? I didn't know. All I knew is I love this person. Oh, before that, all I knew was I am never dating for fun. I've never been that girl. Like, my idea was that I'll meet a guy and we'll be in love and we'll get married. But obviously that was not the case. But when I met my husband, like, izinto nje zamane connector, you know, we fell in love, we were friends in our relationship, like good friends, and our relationship continues for years. I was like, okay, I would really appreciate being married to this guy, and he felt the same. And eventually we got married. Yeah, but I never had the thing ukuthi yabona-ke lo he's the one. Vele nje my idea yomjolo wawuthi nje masijola sijolela ukushada. Oh, which is crazy. But yeah, it is what it is. Any relationship and marriage advice for someone dating a Zulu man. Just love you, Kesa. Oh, I love you too, son. And I always see you respond to my content. I really appreciate it. Okay, and most of the people that suggested questions engage with my content, and I must say I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you. Please continue to do so. Sana, relationship advice, marriage advice, I do not have. I think someone asked me about this recently. Yeah, and I was like, Sana, undeniable, do it your way, follow your heart. Yeah, and give the next person some grace, because now they're gonna do the same for you. Yeah, and it exercise that I said this to Lomtulo or Bembuzuti, advice. I said, the funny thing is that my husband and I, let's say we're in a setting to young people talking about umjolo nanani, because what we know is what works for that couple might not work for you. And honestly, there is nothing we can say we are doing to keep the spark. Yeah, there's nothing esingasho no ileya naleya. No. It's just that he wants me as much as I want him. I love him as much as he loves me. We want this to work. So baby, you know, we are in this together. It's not a one-sided thing, yeah, but we both want it. So I think that what makes it work. Yeah, which school did you go to? If you have a higher education with degree or diploma or honors, do you have? I went to the University of KwaZulu-Natal. Lapaya, a KZN, Kesan, got to say KZN, obviously. Yeah, studied at PMP campus as well as Howard College. I did a Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Engineering. It is equivalent to an honors degree. And I think we're done. Yay! Now you guys know me better. Please don't forget to just drop a comment on the comment section. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this sit down or not, but I hope you enjoyed. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to like and share this video with our content. From me to you, much love. Bye.